president of the West African nation of Guinea-Bissau has dismissed the government, making the announcement in a radio address. José Mario Vaz has been president since elections in June last year. But there have been months of infighting between Vaz and Prime Minister Domingos Pereira over the division of power. Donors have previously threatened to withhold $1 billion in aid if leaders fail to maintain stability. Since 1980, Guinea-Bissau has undergone 9 coups or attempted coups. Let's get more from Alan Yorom-Balau, who's a correspondent for Radio France International, joining us via Skype from Bissau. Thanks for joining us. So when the UN had earlier warned that the main risks for Guinea-Bissau is an exacerbation of tensions between current leaders, this is what they were talking about?
Yes, of course. Since we can say last May, there is a misunderstanding between the head of state and his prime minister. All of them belong to the same political party, and the head of states appoint this problem of misunderstanding, the rampant corruption in the administration. He's also talking about the misunderstanding about the coming back from asylum of the chief of staff of the army, José Zamora Induta. And he was also talking about nepotism and a lot of things that just make very difficult the relationship between the two men on the head of the state.
So what does this mean for the party itself and the country?
Yes, for the country is really a matter of burning concern, because Bissau just coming from the round table of Brussels, where the donors has promised to give more than $1 billion. So in this condition, for sure, they will postpone or wait for a lot of time. It will be a very, very, very difficult, a very tough time to just the Guinean people and for the economy of the country also. But
the country has managed to make a few gains under civilian rule, in its recent past at least. How is it that this power struggle then still exists and this can happen?
I think that the main problem is between the ruling party, where there are really many classes or many clans inside fighting one another. And the other part also is, I think that is our constitution itself, which needs to be reviewed, because we have a parliament and constitution which give force to the prime minister, while in this frame, the head of state wanted to have a point of review in the management of the country. Since we came back from Brussels, he wanted to know where the money really is used, and that's why he was talking about making end to the corruption and so on.
Alan Mbalo, thank you very much for joining us from Guinea-Bissau.
You're welcome.